Hello everyone, Juicebags here, and welcome back to a little Minecraft Feed the Beast Unleashed for 1.5.2. And I've made a good bit of progress here. As you see, I've got me a power suit, which I'm pretty stoked about. The quarry has helped out a little bit with that, but mainly just doing more exploring through the massive mine and cave complex that I have chosen to build upon. Now this episode, I want to do a couple things, but mainly I want to start gathering up some bees, and I want to get some bees placed. Now I did do some renovating. Oh, you know what? In fact, it's probably time to change the quarry battery. So not having a fantastic power system yet. This one is more full, so let me see, we'll change that to going out, and then I've got another one charging over here. Yeah, that one's in pretty good shape too. We'll change that one to going out. Whoops. Helps if we if I don't shift click. If you just right click, then it changes the direction, of course. Alright, and then this bad boy should be getting pretty darn full. Yeah, it's filling up rapidly, so I'll let that go for another second or two. But basically, this episode, I want to start on gathering up some bees. Now, I did get a few bees. I've got 2 unusual drones, some meadow princesses, 2 meadow drones, and then 3 unusual princesses, and then some honeycomb and mundane comb. But I want to gather up a little bit more. Now, I need to do a little more research into the bees. I know the bees are tied to biomes and what they can do, and different types of bees have different requirements, like direct sunlight overhead, or some only do their thing during the day or at night or whatever. I still need to do some looking into it. But to get started with the bees, we're going to need to put down some beehives, which are apiaries. To create the apiaries, pretty easy to make. Some planks, some slabs, and then an impregnated casing. Now, the impregnated casing required a couple of new machines to be put down here. And first off, being a carpenter. Now, to make these impregnated casings, you need 8 pieces of uncut wood, like so, but then you need seed oil, and that's going to give you the impregnated casing. So to get your seed oil, I had to put in another machine, which is the squeezer. And you see we've got a good bit of seed oil built up in the tank there now. So I am going to go ahead and grab some of that and bring it over here. And that is going to get me another impregnated casing in the works, as you see the little yellow guy going up there. In fact, let me... Oh, crap. I was going to say, let me go ahead and put all that seed oil in there. The pipette is the little tool you use to transfer that. You can bottle it up, can it up in other ways once you get a little bit further advanced in your collection of resources. Now, there we go. See, we're just pumping out impregnated casings now. I've got 3, and it looks like that's going to be enough to make like 4 or 5, which is awesome, because each one of those is going to allow me to create another apiary. Alright, so we're full here. Let's go ahead and grab that redstone energy cell and head on out to the quarry, which still has a lot of cutting to do, and change out that battery there, as I'm sure it has stopped. And that's been part of my problems, is I don't have any power out here yet. As we see, the battery is completely empty. So since I don't have any power out here yet, I'm constantly having to come out and slap down these redstone energy cells. Change the output on that one to, say, 40, and it will still cut pretty quickly, as you see. but we've still got a ways to go. I've gotten a bunch of ore out of it, but well, we're only at layer 66 right here, this high up. But that has been a bit of a challenge so far. Now, one of the next things I want to do is put in a slightly more permanent power system, and that is going to allow me to potentially move all these steam engines out there to where the quarry is and let it power it directly. That way it never stops. It will just keep on running. So let me slap this bad boy down and get it charging. Let's get all the inputs changed back so that all these guys are charging up. And then let's go ahead and I'll build a couple of those apiaries. I've got one right now. But to build those guys, let's see if I got enough to do. Yeah, I think I've got enough to do 4. See, that's going to give us apiaries. Got 5 of them now. That's awesome. So that's you know, essentially I can put down 5 little beehives there. But I need to get out and go gather up some more bees. Now, I also found these leaves that I was so curious about are actually raspberry bushes, which are yielding a bit of fruit, and you can eat it. It restores very little, but you can eat it. And then also these special gravels, which I've seen them around, but I haven't messed with them yet, are awesome, because if you pulverize that iron gravel ore, you're going to get iron out of the deal. And then, of course, you just throw it in the powered furnace. And then these ones here are gold. So I just picked up like 7 or 8 bars of gold and probably that many iron also just off of that little pile of gravel that was right there. How kick-ass is that? So let's see, here is a beehive. So you need to get yourself some scoops, and the scoops do go pretty quick, so you want to make sure you make a few of them. They're real easy to make. You just need 6 sticks in a Y shape with some wool up above, and that gets you the scoop. Now if you come over and you use your scoop, you're going to see we get bees. And we got some mundane comb. See, we got an unusual drone and an unusual princess, which I've got a couple of them now. I want to get see about getting some different types of bees. But I think I may need to go all the way to a different biome to get different types. I'm not positive exactly how that works yet. What is that? Oh, quarried stone. It doesn't have a texture set for it. Let's see, I'm not seeing any. What the heck? Where are they all at? I may have already got the ones in the immediate area here. There's some more awesome iron gravel over here. Just kick ass. You know, I'll have to check underground. There were some blocks that I didn't break down in well, see this? This is another access point to the complex, and you see it's just rich in goodies. We got iron, coal, copper. There's all kinds of good stuff down there. I don't need to get down in there right now, but that hole underneath is just full of awesome little places like that. I want to check out some of that pink wood too. Yeah, you know what? It's starting to get dark on me. I think maybe I will go ahead and head on back. Oop, there was. Is that one? Yeah, there's some bees. What do we get out of there? Marshy Drone and Marshy Princess. Awesome. So getting a little bit of a variety here. I tell you, I don't know if there was a change to modular power suits or what, but the amount of energy generation you get from the kinetic right now is just ridiculous. Let me get this one too. What were those guys? Meadows. So I've got unusual, meadows, and marshies right now. So let me just go have a short nap. And I'll get back out there. The beauty of the damn power suits. Absolutely incredible. Just adding the flight in and the movement enhancing items in. I mean, right now I'm not even using flight control. Not yet. I don't have all the materials to get it installed. But, I mean, once I add flight control on, I mean, how awesome is this going to be? Ooh, we got the desert. There's got to be something interesting over here. Ooh, like purple beehives. See, and I'm not sure what the difference... I mean, obviously these are both in the desert, but here's one. And then here's something totally different that's going to drop bees as well. See, and that was Sorceress. Ooh. Sorceress drones and princesses. We're going to have to trash some stuff to make more room for these next bit of bees. I should have dropped a few off before I ventured back out. But let's see what is in here. A modest drone. So there's a lot of different kinds of bees. I'm going to have to do a lot of research and learning. Is that another one already? Those guys like respawn really quick or what? See, let me go ahead and dump that quarried stone and pick that bee up instead. Alright, so I don't want to break any more of these blocks. I want to go clear up some bag space, but you see we're getting just quite the different selection of bees. In fact, I may want to go ahead and put some trees down in my little garden area that I cut out and start doing some breeding. Now, I'm not sure exactly what... As I said, I'm still quite the nub in the bee department. So I'm not certain how I should be starting this off, what kind of saplings I need. Obviously, I don't want to plant a bunch of the same trees because we want the bees to, to go back and forth and pollinate and create some sort of a hybrid. Let me go ahead and drop these guys off. Getting a nice little selection. See, let's run over to our pulverizer and we'll throw that gold in there. Got one of the next things. Ooh, aluminum gravel ore. I didn't see that one. One of the next things I really need to focus on is an ME network. But I'm probably going to have to get all the way to the bottom of that quarry. And then, hopefully get some obsidian and run to the nether. Now that I've got the power suit, navigating around the nether shouldn't be a problem. So I'm anxious to get there and start getting some glowstone and stuff. In fact, the way with this wood pattern, I had to put the center column in here and put torches all over it because I don't know if it's because the wood is dark or what, but it was just barely dark enough right in the center here where the zombies and all kinds of baddies were spawning in there on me. I'd roll in and there'd be like 3 skeletons and some creepers sitting in my living room there. Anyway, I started to cut away this path area. Now, there's going to be a roadway connecting over to another building. But in the process, I cleared out a nice little area here. going down and around just a little. And then I've got the top of this little area flattened out, and I wanted to make this my first tree breeding areas. I'm going to start off right down here, but of course I need to go out and gather up some saplings to get a little variety down. And it's still a learning experience for me, so shy of doing a ton of internet research, which I need to do some, I'm just going to do a little trial and error with the bees and the cross-pollinating and getting the cool hybrids. Here we go over here. So you just got lots of saltpeter. Uh-oh. See, as you see, just those few hives, and this scoop is already it busted there already. See, here's more sorceress drones and princesses. So I've got a few of them. I wonder what other types there are. Let's try this again. Is this going to give me another sorceress? Probably so. Let's see. Yeah, another sorceress princess and another sorceress drone. So sorceress is definitely the desert biome. I'd like to get up in here and find some. You know, maybe I should start collecting some saplings while I'm out. I know I'm going to want to start some trees. What the heck, my tree capitator goes sour on me there? I'm going to have to look that up. Find out what the hell. Huh, see, it kind of worked on that one, but not really. It's not taking the leaves down. How strange. Anyway, they will fall. Let me just put down a few of these trees here. Hey, you know what? Let me just... Where are the dang saplings? Anyway, I will get to the dang saplings. That's where they're at. And then I wonder, these trees, like that one had the really nice color wood, the Sakura wood. Will that tree, being a non-vanilla tree or whatever, is that one part of forestry? Are the bees going to do something with it? I've already got some saplings for the Sakura back in the chest. I just need to gather up some others, but I'm not sure if the bees are going to cross-pollinate with this one. I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't, but is it from a different mod pack, perhaps? Anyway, I've got, obviously, a lot of questions to be answered still with forestry and the bees and such. I'm going to let those all just drop. I'm going to go see if I can find me some more bees. Where are them dang bees? Yep, they're mushrooms. I got a little excited hoping that one of those mushrooms were something other than what they are. Huh, where are the darn bees here? Or did I already... Maybe I already came through here. And I'm backtracking a bit, perhaps. Anyway, that may be a nice start. Maybe I'll just, yeah, let me pick up these saplings and then I'll just head on back over and start playing with the bees I do have. Because I do have a few saplings and I've got some bees now. I can get some tester subjects down to see what, if anything, happens. So let me do that. I'm going to go ahead and wait for all of these all these saplings to drop here. And then drop saplings. And then we will head on over and get some bees buzzing. Alright, so we're back at the cabin. And got just a few saplings. Now I thought about gathering up more, but then on the same note, I don't want to get confused by the results. So I'm gonna lay down 4 trees. I'm gonna put down an oak, a birch, and 2 of those Sakura saplings, and then get some bees buzzing around in the middle. Now what do I have here? I've got a sorceress drone and a sorceress princess. Let's take a meadows princess and a meadows drone. Sorceress unusual, valiant. I think maybe we'll just start with these 2 just to get things tested. But I want to come on down to my little tree garden area. Obviously, I gotta think about this as the road will be coming through. I don't want to. Let's see. Let's go with a birch right there. And then I'll put the Sakura right here. I'll put a Sakura there, and I'll put an oak right over here. Yeah, we'll see how it's gonna work here. And then let's see an apiary there and an apiary there. And that should that'll give me 2 different types of bees buzzing anyway while I get these trees up. Let me see, I'm sure I've got some skeleton bones. I didn't make any bone meal yet. Where are all the skelly bones? There we go. Let's go ahead and bone meal these trees up. I want to make sure that I'm meeting the requirements for the type of bee. Oh, getting myself trapped in here. See, now that's not going to work. Those trees are just too close. I'm pretty sure it's not going to work anyway. But what the hell? I'll ride it out and see how much of a learning experience this is. Okay, now there is a complete mess of trees here. They are all basically grown into one. You know what? Let me move these apiaries out. I don't think that's a great place for them. Instead, let me put one. I'll put one, say, right here. And then how about another one, like right here. And I've probably got enough bees to go ahead and just try to put in a third right there. So let's go check out this first apiary. And we will go with, what, a sorceress princess and a sorceress drone. And they're going to create a sorceress queen. And I should, hopefully, hostile environment. We should have some bees flowing out of these guys here soon. Okay, and then let's take a look at this one. Here we're going to go with, let's go with a marshy drone. Oh, did I not grab? See, let's go sorceress then. Sorceress princess, sorceress drone. And there we go. I just saw a bee come out of there. Awesome. You'd think you'd see more buzzing around. See, it looks like I think we're all good there. I'm going to go ahead and grab another bee. See, what do I want to do? I've got marshy. Do I have a marshy princess? There we go. Now, we're not in the marsh, but I'm going to throw it down anyway and see if it'll buzz. I saw one bee fly up out of there. I wonder if I need to turn it up or something. Huh. Anyway, let's go ahead and get that marshy drone and princess in. Gonna create a marshy queen. And we'll see how that one goes as well. But there we go. There's some apiaries down. I've got some bees buzzing. Seems like there should be more. I saw one fly up out of there. I'll have to look and see if that hostile environment means anything. I could have swore I saw one fly out of there. Maybe that was just optimism. But hopefully we get these bees buzzing. I'm anxious to get that quarry cut down so I can build an ME network. And in part, now the ME network, the basics of it require such little power I can just run them off of a redstone energy cell for now. But eventually, long term, I'm going to want to get a better power supply in. And I've kind of decided that although I am going to do some different things in some different buildings, I want to really focus on a lot of the fun machines. I want to get into the ME network a lot more than I did in the Tech It series, and get some of the auto crafting done with it and everything else. And I'm thinking I am going to put a power station of some sort right here in this room, so that everything here is able to get power, and then I can very easily feed it down to any machines that I have down below here. And then I was thinking about moving that whole steam operation out to the quarry. Now, if I have a large enough of a power supply, I can eventually use energy tesseracts to get it out there. But this would keep the quarries pumping a lot faster. Like right now, I don't even know, that quarry may be down and out of battery. But since I've been running around playing with bees and such, I don't know if it needs one. Now, if I had the steam engines out there, yeah, it wouldn't be pumping at the potential that it could be, but the quarry would still be running. So that's definitely things I want to work on, things that are on my to-do list here in the Feed the Beast Unleashed. And I still have to explore the rest of the mine and the caves underneath, as I have still yet to find its end. So that's going to do it for now. Thank you for watching. Click that like button and please subscribe to the channel. And there's going to be more Unleashed coming soon. Thanks again.